See the overload light coming on? And you can see it cut through that tree, not a problem. What's going on, everyone? Mr. Florida back with you. I got another awesome review video for you. And I got another box. What do you think's in this box? The awesome generator. My friends from AIVolt group.com, AIVolt store on Amazon, sent me this awesome 1600 watt, ultra lightweight portable generator to field test and give you my honest review on it. So the generator has 1600, I'm using my cheat sheet right here, 1600 watt peak watts, 1260 running watts. It's got a 4-stroke engine, gas powered. It holds about 3/4 of a gallon gas, and the running time is about 7 hours on this. And it's got more paperwork here. 28, can't talk today. 28 pounds. So check out the AIVoltGroup.com website and AIVolt store on Amazon for all their generators, power stations. They got pressure washers, all kinds of garden tools, and some other stuff. So check them out. I'm going to leave some links in the description for you. I'm going to show you what's in the box. I haven't opened the box yet, so whatever's in the box is going to be new to me as well. So I'm going to see what's in the box, show you how to set it up. Then I'm going to take it out back and we're going to field test this puppy. See what it'll power, it won't power. I'm going to try to run a electric chainsaw off it. We'll cut down some trees. Hopefully I won't drop a tree on the generator. So we'll drop a couple trees with the chainsaw. We'll see how the generator powers the chainsaw. And I'm also going to hook it up to a portable welder. We'll see if it'll power the welder. It might be a little too much for it, but we'll see. But it's only, it's only 1600 watts, so you can't expect much out of it. But it's a powerful little portable generator. You can pick it up like a suitcase and take it anywhere. So without further ado, let's see what's in the box. All right, so let's see what's in the box here. It's like Christmas morning. All right, so we got a start guide, some quick instructions on how to set it up. We'll get to that in a minute. So we got a funnel and a little tool set. We'll get to that in a minute. All right, so it looks like we got the owner's manual. I'm not going to bore you with all that, but it does have a quick start guide. Side of the generator, actually. It's like the pull cord, the choke. It's like it's got a fuel switch. Like I said, I haven't sort of seen this generator yet, so this is all new to me. So it's pretty simple, it looks like. Fuel switch on and off with the pull cord. Here's the choke. We're going to put some gas in it. All right, so here's the front of our AIVolt AGen 1600C generator. 1600 peak watts, 1260 running watts. So here's the receptacles. It's 120 volt, 20 amp. It's not a GFCI receptacle, so you got to be careful of that. And we got a 5 volt USB port right there, so you can charge your phone. And it looks like it's got the USB-C too. Got the newer one. It's got, and here's the parallel connections in case you wanted to connect another generator and run them in parallel, run them together. Here's the ground, here's the reset, here's the CO2. It's got a CO2 protection built into it. And here's eco mode, which you could idle it down and make it a little quieter if you need to make it quieter. Here's the arrow meter, and here's the engine switch, on and off. Here's the low oil indicator light if you got low oil. Here's the overload light. If you overload it, that light's going to come on. Hopefully we're not going to overload it today. And here's the output. So it'll turn green when the generator is running normally. And that's about it. Nice little portable generator you could pretty much pick up and take anywhere with you. Anyway, here's the quick start guide. Got to add some engine oil to this. It looks like on the side here. I'll show you that in a second. We'll put some oil in it. The oil. 4-stroke engine oil not included. So you have to get some 10W30 4-stroke engine oil. They do give you a funnel. I have little funnels. This one screws in there. Pretty helpful. You got to go buy a quart of 4-cycle 10W30 motor oil. And I think it said it took 0.37 quarts. How much? Let's measure that out. All right, so I got the generator outside. And just go over two things real quick. It does come with a screwdriver, and it comes with a spark plug wrench, in case you need to remove the spark plug. And I just read the owner's manual real quick, and this is probably the best laid out and detailed owner's manual I've seen in a while. It gives you a parts diagram, parts list, in case you need parts for it. There's a troubleshooting section, maintenance and storage. It pretty much goes over everything in detail. Not too many products you buy nowadays even comes with an owner's manual, and if it does, it's horrible. But this is pretty well laid out. Tells you the operations. Pretty good owner's manual. So I definitely recommend this generator so far. And it gives you a quick start guide. So I got gas in it. Let's fire it up, see what happens. So I got the fuel switch on. I got the choke set on start. I got the, don't mind my engine switch on right there. So it should fire up. Pretty awesome. Super quiet too. What do you think? So there's the front of it. Right now I got the eco mode on. And here's the green indicator light, indicating that the power's there. So, dying to see what this thing will power. So let's get out back, we'll pull some stuff out, cut some trees down, and we'll see what happens. Put this baby to the test. It's D-Day for the AIVolt 1600 watt generator. We're going to take this out back with some power tools, electric chainsaw, and wherever else I could throw at it, and we'll see how it holds up. So, we round up the gear, and we'll head out back. Don't go anywhere. All right, watch how easy this thing fires up. Engine switch on. Make sure the fuel cap is on. Put the choke on start. Pull the cord. That's it. Is it running? can barely hear it. Let's try. First, we're going to try charging cell phone with the USB port. Little blue light is on, green light's on. See if it'll charge a phone up. It's charging. Let's go grab some tools, see what it'll power. Now let's throw some tools at it, see what it can do. Right now I got it on eco mode. You can barely hear it idling. I'm going to turn it off eco mode and it'll be a little louder. Alright, so first we're going to try this belt sander. It's trying to see the amps on this. I think I've seen it before. It's 6.5 amps. It's a 1600 watt, 1260 generator. Then we're gonna, divide watts by amps. So let's see what happens. Alright, so it runs the belt sander, no problem. Let's try this drill. This is 5.5 amps. Alright, runs the drill, no problem. 5.5 amps. Got a halogen floodlight. Checking to make sure the overload light isn't on. Alright, so I run the floodlight, no problem. Let's try the circular saw. This is a power hogger. This is This is 15 amps. This is probably going to push this thing to the limit. You ready? Yeah, the overload light coming on. So the 15 amp saw is way too much for this. This can only handle about 10 watts. 10 times 120 is 1200. 1260 running watts, so you can only handle about 10 watts. So this is a little too much for this generator, obviously, but I just wanted to try it. And then next, this is what I really wanted to try. I was going to take you out back and cut some trees down, but I don't think this is going to run off of this. This is about 15 amps too, I think. Yeah, this is 15 amps. So I highly doubt this generator is going to run this, but let's try it.
And obviously I'm running stuff that's way too power hog, you know, way too much for this generator, but I just wanted to see what it would do. Obviously needed a bigger generator to run the circular saw. Like I said, it's only 1200 amps. You can't expect too much. 1200 watts. You can't expect too much out of it. Let's try the saw real quick. Ready? It's running it. The overlight light is coming on, but then it goes off. So I got to read up on that, but I think this chainsaw is a little too much for that. Like I said, let's shut it off real quick. But it does run. Does run the chainsaw. All right. So, put the generator to a little test. Anyway, like I said, this is only a 1600 watt peak, and running watts is only 1260, which is about 10 amps. Running is 10 amps. Peak is about 13 amps. So this chainsaw is 15 amps. So we're really pushing it running to 15 amps. So obviously the chainsaw is way too big for this little tiny generator. But it does run, will run a drill, it'll run a halogen light, it'll run the belt sander. It won't run, this Bosch circular, so it's also 15 amps. So this is obviously a little too big for this generator. But it's a great little portable generator. I was hoping to take it out back with the chainsaw, but that's not going to happen. But in any event, it's a great little generator, super quiet, fires right up. Let's turn it back on. All right, so I got a couple more things I want to try out with the generator. So we tested all these things so far. Like I said, the circular saw and the chainsaw is a little too much for this. But it did pretty good, and it did run it. So we're gonna try my little say how many amps it is, but we'll try it out. And then I got my big dog Sawzall. Look at this big dog. You know how much wood this thing cut over the years? And this is, it doesn't say how many amps this is. Doesn't say how many amps, but we're gonna find out. Let's fire up the generator. Watch how it easy start. All right, next let's try the Dremel. Yeah, run the Dremel, no problem. Try the circuit. Let's try the Sawzall. Overload light's not coming on. So it runs the Sawzall, no problem. It doesn't say how many amps this is. But it's a big Sawzall. This is the biggest one DeWalt makes, so it's a power hogger. But this generator handled it awesome. So let's cut some wood, put it to the real test. Let's cut some trees with it. Go anywhere. All right, so I pulled I got another one of my Sawzalls out. I forgot this Sawzall is pretty much shot because I saw there used to be a tree stump right there. It was probably about 18 inches in diameter, huge. And between my electric chainsaw and reciprocating saw, I got the whole tree stump out. It took me 3 days, but we sawed it all and I got the stump out. But anyway, I pretty much destroyed that Sawzall getting the tree stump out. So this is another Sawzall I got. And this one, it does say 10 amps on it. This one does say 10 amps too, but it's got a slash through it. So this is 10 amps, which is 1200 watts. So it's just about maxing out the generator. So 10 times 120 is 1200. So let's take this out back and let's chop some wood with it. Not chop some wood. Cut some wood with it. Don't go anywhere. All right, so we're out in the back lot. Got the generator, got my Sawzall, and just for the hell of it, we're gonna cut through this tree, see what happens. Maybe we'll cut one of these little ones down, cut it up. Well, we'll see how it goes. That's 10 amps, so this generator should handle the Sawzall, no problem. Get cutting. Ready? Cutting through this, no problem. Let's cut this little tree down. AIVolt. So if that ain't a test, I don't know what is. AIVolt group.com, AIVolt on AIVolt store on Amazon. So anyway, you see we just cut that. We cut a tree down. So, and then the overall load light never came on. And obviously, there is a little reset button right there. So the generator, if it does overload the generator before the generator gets damaged, the reset button will pop, and then you got to reset it. But obviously, if that button pops, you're overloading the generator. But I ran a 10 amp reciprocating saw on it, no problem. And you can see it cut through that tree, not a problem. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate every subscriber, every comment, every like. You got no idea how much I appreciate it. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button for me. I'm trying to get over 20,000 subs I'm giving myself a 3-month goal. By the end of March, I'm trying to get 20,000. So help me out with that. And leave me a comment. Let me know if you have one of those, or if you're gonna get one. If you have any questions, they do have bigger ones. So go to the AIVolt store on Amazon and check out all the products. They also have pressure washers. They have garden tools, garden equipment, garden power equipment, pressure washers, generators, and they have one other thing that I can't remember because I'm in the middle of the woods. Anyway, that's a wrap. I'll see you in the next one.